Hey everyone, Jonas here, and we're back to another Model K reviews of Gundam reviews. This time, look at the 1144 high grade Universal Sentry MS-14S Gelgoog, or aka Char's Gelgoog, from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. I actually bought this one Amazon for. I actually bought this Amazon about I think it's $20. Actually, it's pretty cheaper. Again, they came mailed very quickly. The other ones I also bought, other two would still get the surprise spoilers. So Xenon was on the way, but possibly soon. So anyway, let's take a look at Char's Gelgoog. If you're not familiar, he's a repaint the regular Gelgoog from later on. He was first appears episode Duels of Texas, was around the same time where Armor duels against Captain Makuve was a Gyan, which I did review it. So Char's Gelgoog at the same time, Char Asbel along with Lala soon arrives in Texas colony when they discover found a new mobile suit called Char's Gelgoog. He gets a battle against a Gundam, but after Makuve dies, Char's got away. They took Lava soon. Wells. He did appear throughout the Z episode throughout with the Han and Lala in his mobile armor called Element, all the way to his last appearance episode Cosmic Glow. But he did not destroy. He just chopped his arm until Arnold was trying to finish a blow until Lala knocks the charge and he accidentally kills her. That's pretty sad, pretty emotional, pretty devastating blow. And that led Char extremely angry, and that leaves foreshadowing in the final battle of Baoku. And that was it. He was never seen in. He was later switched to Xeon. So here is Char's Gelgoog. It looks nice, very cool artwork. Nice package. And it's made by Bandai from 2006. It's from Bandai course. There's a blue on it. And on the bottom here, and there was a bio for Japanese, but sadly you cannot read. That was Japanese letters. And it shows little details. On the other side, he is a model number. He is a model number Sentinels. On the other bottom, and you can see it shows little features, and it has a little damage to the package. It shows little details and posable gimmick. On the other side, pretty much the same. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at Char's Gelgoog himself. Alright, we're back with Char's Gelgoog out of the box, and I put it the symbol together. This was pretty easier, but not that hard, but at least the last time we got on one. Now, here's Char's Gelgoog. He is a repaint, the regular one. He is a third of the used by Char Asbel during 1 Year War. Now, scales, he's about 5.5 inches tall because of the hidden antennas. Now, for size comparison, here's next to Gundam. Here's next to Gundam. He's a very tall one, size ones. And here is next to the Gyan. And you can see Gyan was taller, but the Charizard should be bigger. So I think overall, I'm very excited with this. Now, as for the soldering goes, first of all, this comes with a changeable hand first. First, it comes with alternate hand. One is for open pawn hand. One is open pawn hand. I believe this is used in Twin Blades in the combat. He also had other hand, which is the trigger fingers for holding weapons and rifles. And speaking of rifles, let's come with the weapons. First, it comes with being rifle. Looks just a nice little detail, just a gray plastic. It's hard to see. Looks a nice little detail, but it's missing paint. Is a pink. He is missing his pink on the scope. I had to paint it after this. So overall, really nice little details. Now the alternate hand is pretty easy. When you take this hand, you put it to hold his weapon. Goes a trigger. So a little peg here. It goes hold his weapons to just like that. Hold it. Here we have Char's Gelgoog who's holding. That's kind of a loose joint limit. What's gotta be careful. I don't want to break this. And that's what we'll keep it. And speaking of weapons, he comes with the shields. This looks nice with black plastic with the little yellow lines. On the back here is just nothing. Just see yellow plastic. But you look at the instructions and the promos and the prototype that was supposed to be he has black on it, and it came out they just yellow on the side back side of shields. They also do it painted. Now, speaking of the shields, now this is never used in the battle. He was never used during the fights of Armor Ray for both Tax Colony and the Battle Cosmic Close. In the show, Gelgoog or regular Char's Gelgoog and the regular Goog and was never used it. I believe that he used that was peg right here. The peg looks like this. Here we have Char's Gelgoog who's carrying with his shields that was protect his backpacks. Now the peg is a little tight one. The other it does a little bend down. It has a little peg hole to hold the shields. Looks like this. Here we have Char is using his shields. I believe this is never used. I think this shields was using for the various video games, including what was the gun Counter Space from PlayStation 2. Remember that? That's how we use the shields and forearms instead of the back. So that's a little cool feature in the option choice. His other weapon, and finally he comes with twin blades. It comes with two little pieces like pieces. Goes with two. Has two yellow translucent plastic. Looks kind of nice little detail. Just a yellow plastic. This looks very similar to Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace. Attack the Clones. Looks detailed. It goes in. Now the peg just goes to here, right here. It goes peg. Looks like that. If you have the shields, you put it looks like this. But the only problem in the peg and shields still looks like this. Here we have Char's Gelgoog who's carrying the shields on his back. The changeable hand was pretty easy. First, you take this ball joint peg. It does a little peg here. The ball joint, and here we have is holding the Bing rifle's hand. Here's a little quick pose in that. As far as appearance detail, the head sculpt for Char's Gelgoog looks very nice. Looks incredible. It does look nice to detail how he looks captured in the show. Now, this looks nice, very accurate. Now, this version is kind of like he looks like darkest reddish pink. I like the body is red, has a cockpit. But you actually see, I was assembling, I accidentally put the wrong one. But there you can see, I actually put the wrong one. Oops. And speaking of that, I actually put, and yes, I put a black dot is on his mouthpiece. One's the bottom, one's the top. Now the rest of the body looks nice. The arms, the legs are actually reddish pink. Now in the show, it all looks like a pink, but in the movie, it's just darker reddish pink. But in the show, they only use bright pink. But later in the Gundam Char's Counterattack, that was the flashback. That was from the flashback. That was now pink instead of reddish pink. And later in the I think it's mostly on Double Zeta. Negative Caspier is now darker red. It's pink instead of bright pink. So that's kind of super weird. Overall, this is a really nice looking cool kit. My only complaint is the biggest complaint. Well, is complaint because there's no double joint elbow. We'll get in a second. But my only complaint is this thing I have. This came out to us. This weapon does not hold it. It's kind of loose. So that's really unfortunate. Now, as for articulation for Char's Gelgoog, His head's on a ball joint, can left right, does go up and down, side to side. No neck piece. He does have model eyes, can left right, which I'm not going to do it. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much because of shoulder pads. He has a ball joint, shoulder pads. He has a bicep swivel, then in the elbow. Fortunately, no double elbow, was kind of disappointment. It does go butterfly joints, elbows. He does ball joint wrists. He does a little ab articulation, side to side. He has a ball joint waist. His leg is forward and back, goes in and out, thigh swivel, then a double joint knees, a little that, and his ankle forwards and back ball joint. It does a little ball joint. Nice. So that's about pretty much the articulations. So there's my review of the 1-way-44 high-grade Universal Century Char's Gelgoog Custom. Overall, it's really cool on the gunplay. Very cool looking kids one. I really like the nice little surgery. I like the colors are very nice detail. How he looks captured in the animated. My only complaint this weapon, his twin blade, he doesn't hold. It feels like loose. So that's kind of disappointing. It would be nice to provide ones. So overall, I'm very happy I got that in my collection. So I mean, you're a die-hard fan of the Mobile Suit Gun, I think it's highly recommended you check him out. I actually bought this Amazon for using Amazon card. So overall, I highly recommend you could check him out for if you're a fan of Mobile Suit Gundam. I think it's definitely one of the collections. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Jeez, did you hear it? Sorry about it here, thunder lightning. My apologize. Sorry about it. My apologize. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.